What is going on, everybody? It's Matt. We have Thursday Night Football. We have the 49ers going to LA to take on the Rams. I have 4 plays for you. My very first play, I'm going to get right into it, is I'm going to take Brock Purdy on the over of 1.5 passing touchdowns. And I'm going to tell you why I really like this play. The Rams are a top 10 run defense. So if we go over to team rankings and we look at the opponent's rushing yards per game, and we see that the Rams are number 10, and they're in their last 3 games, only giving up 93 yards, at home 99, and in 2025 overall just under 100. So that's going to spell a tough task for McCaffrey, you never know if he's injured or playing injured or whatnot, and Brian Robinson. So I think the Rams know this, and they're going to force San Francisco to throw. So whether it's in garbage time or if some of their receivers like Jennings and Pearsall can get healthy, I think he's going to be able to get that. Plus, this is 239 yards passing as his prop. If he's going to throw for that many yards for almost 250, he's definitely going to find somebody a couple times to get in the end zone. Maybe a screen, maybe a little dump off to Kyle Juszczyk. They love to do that. So, and remember last week when they played the Jags at home, they were injury ridden, and he was playing injured, and he admitted it, and he still threw 2 touchdowns versus the Jaguars. So, add Brock Purdy in there. And before I get on to my second pick, I wanted to share, I do bonus picks and things like that. So check the link in the description below. It'll take you to this page called NFL Matt. If you want to become a member, it's $30. You'll get access to all my PrizePicks plays that aren't on this YouTube channel, all access to any parlays that I do, overs, unders, and game picks. Like, for example, last week I picked Seattle to win over the Cardinals, made $45. The Bears and Raiders game, I waited for the Bears to take the lead because I knew the Raiders would choke it up. Made me a cool 125. On Monday Night Football, Broncos, I knew they would win. Dolphins, I knew they'd win. Parlayed them together, made $70. And then some other stuff here. I knew the Raiders and Bears, Chiefs and Ravens, and Colts and Rams would all score at least 20 in their games. $72 turned into $400 profit. And then the Hoosiers were playing Iowa over the weekend in college football, and I made a cool 150. So if you're interested in that, check the link in the description below. I know you're going to find some kind of value in it. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. So my second pick, we're going to go over to a guy named Davante Adams. I have his jersey in a Raiders jersey, but not anymore. He's an interesting character, Davante Adams. He was questionable last week, but then he played and he actually scored a touchdown, I believe, and he scored a touchdown in every game this season, just about, not counting week 1. But what I really like here is his longest reception, or you can do 14.5. I think I'm going to do 14.5 because I've been losing a lot of parlays like this prop by like a couple yards. So it's still, by the end of this parlay, it's still going to be a 5x, and I did it with the 20.5, and it's a 6x. So I'll take the one less multiplier just to win. And with all eyes on Puka Nacua, I wouldn't sleep on him at all. Davante Adams, this is a great graphic here over at StatMuse. And if you look at Davante Adams versus the 49ers, he scored in every single game that he's played against him. Yes, he had Aaron Rodgers here. Look, he had Derek Carr here. This was a great game. And Matt Stafford, don't count the 37-year-old out. He's humming right now. And Davante Adams is still a wide receiver 1 to me. If you want to put him to score, I have another parlay I'm going to build and put in the bonus picks play, so you're going to want to check that out. But yeah, we have 2 legs down here. I have one more, or I have 2 more actually. We're going to go with the popular one. Don't forget to add the taco in. And if you're watching this video and the taco's not here, just buy it down. It's not a big deal. But the last one I'm going to be doing is rush yards. I'm doing Kyren Williams, and I'm going to be doing over 50 yards. Let me tell you why I'm going to buy it down. Number 1, if we look at rush attempts, he's getting 16.5. He is losing carries to Blake Corum like each and every week a little bit. He's losing like 5 to 7 carries every week. But if we go to ESPN.com, there is some encouragement. He's still getting the ball a lot. He's not getting it as much as he used to. Like, for example, like when Kyren Williams plays the 49ers, he's played him 3 times. He's not getting 24, 29 carries anymore. But something that is interesting, yards per carry, he averages a solid 3.7. And if you multiply 3.7 times The 16.5, it gets you just over 60 in terms of rushing yards. So that's where the math is mathing at. And this is too high. So I would rather go over 49.5 than under 69.5, because who likes rooting for the under? That's very boring. So I'm not going to do that. So these are going to be the picks, everyone. I want to say thanks for watching the video. I got Brock Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Devontae Adams on his longest reception of 14.5. He's done it in every game this season, and he might even get in the end zone. So if you like that one better, go for it. Puka and Kyron Williams on the over of the rush yards. I want to say thanks for watching my video, everyone, and good luck.